Have you been thinking about buying a townhouse in the Edmonton and surrounding area? Well, you're going to want to check this video while I tour you through townhouses, some positives and some negatives, and styles of townhouses. So, my name is Karen Stanko, and I've been selling real estate for 18 years full-time in the Edmonton and surrounding area. So, what is going on in townhouses? Basically, the prices have been going up, and the reason why is because prices have went up significantly in Edmonton. Average home prices right now are at $525. Townhouses, however, average prices are still around the $300,000 mark. However, there's been a lot of new builds, and some townhouses, luxury townhouses, can go as high as $550,000 to $750,000. Those are usually adult-style bungalow that have condominium fees to it to repair and keep the outside going. So let's dive into it. Townhouses. Here is the nitty-gritty of them. What defines a townhouse? It typically is an attached home, style home, and there typically is condominium fees attached to them. What do the condominium fees cover? Well, they cover typically exterior maintenance. That means windows, roofs, fences, landscaping, snow removal. That's where your condominium fees go towards, okay? So that's how that works. Now, you still are responsible typically for your heat and your water and for garbage removal and stuff like that. So that's a typical townhouse style. You probably want to keep your condominium fees as low as possible, and I would say around $400 or less per month of paying fees. That is usually an affordable additional thing that you would be paying for, as well as your heat and your water. So I would say probably keep them around there. And always when you do purchase a townhouse, make sure that there is a large reserve fund. I'm here in Cameron Heights today. It's March 2025. This is a newer complex right behind me. It typically would not have very high reserve fund built up because it's newer. So keep in mind, if you are looking at new townhouses, that usually happens where there's less of a reserve fund built up. Now, different style of townhouses. One of the newer style that's come into effect probably since about 2008 has been the ones that have the double attached garages. You walk in, you usually have your laundry there, your furnace, and then you walk up a set of stairs. You have a living room and kitchen, and then you walk up further stairs onto where the bedrooms are. And lately they've been adding the laundry upstairs sometimes too as a result. Those ones were selling as low in COVID at $238,000. They are now in Edmonton at around $400,000, and they do single car garages, so they're a little bit lower. What do you want to invest in if you are looking at an attached garage style condo? You want to make sure that location is important. So is it backing onto a park? How dense is the project? Meaning how many townhouses did they fit into that land? The newer townhouses, the density is quite intense, so your neighbors are right on you and they fit a lot of places, so there isn't a lot of visitor parking. These are things that you want to keep in mind when you are purchasing a townhouse. There are older styles, they typically don't have attached garages. They would have outdoor parking. Those ones are on the lower price point. They're around $250,000 or less, so if budget is a concern, you might gravitate towards that. And if you're really on a tight budget around the $200,000 range, carriage-style townhouses are also very popular. But there is somebody usually living below you and above you, so it's like a walk-up that you go do about 20 steps upwards to get to your unit if you're on the second floor, or there's somebody below you, and those ones can be 3 bedrooms as well. I always typically tell people to invest in a 3-bedroom if you are looking into a townhouse versus a 2-bedroom. Your resale is going to be a lot higher in those type of style, but the prices have been going up substantially, and they are a very good affordable investment alternative. However, they usually are in suburbia areas, and so as a result, inner city townhouses are difficult to find. If you are looking to invest in real estate, townhouses are a very solid investment because you can rent it out to families, and there are very affordable typically, depending on whether you're looking at luxurious style or not. Now, if you are looking, I'd love to be a realtor of choice. My name is Karen Stanko and I'm with Remax Real Estate. And yes, townhouses are a great alternative to single family homes for people that are snowbirds and like to move around, or just for people that are starting out or investors. You've got a lot of options for you. Thanks for joining me, and we'll check you on the next one.